Big hello, we arrived in Denmark. So we're in northern Denmark and we have arrived to a lockdown. When we checked in, we were greeted by a very friendly lady on reception who went on to inform us that it's not possible to get food in the hotel. And also the restaurants outside are closed. So that's going to be a bit of another challenge in this saga later to try to order some takeaway in. But it really made me think this trip about how normally we just take travel for granted. You know, we book somewhere, we jump on a plane and off we go. Whereas this trip I had to get a COVID test, then I had to get a letter from the business people I'm visiting out here. When I've arrived in the hotel, it's kind of quite quiet. And it's just quite sad when you come to a big hotel. This is a Radisson Blu, which is right in the centre. I think it's Aarhus, Aarhus is how you pronounce it, I think. Anyway, in northern Denmark, is normally an absolutely bustling, thriving hotel full of people, is completely empty. It's like a ghost town. And it makes you wonder how many more people are going to go bust in this crisis, and how will the travel industry survive this? Because it's a really, really difficult time and people just aren't travelling. And, you know, when we arrived at Stansted Airport, it was empty. Today, when I went yesterday for the COVID test in Heathrow Airport, empty. And this time of year, it would normally be completely jam-packed full of people for the Christmas getaway. And it's just empty. So yeah, just a sigh really. And I just pray. And I hope that the travel industry survives from this and we get back to some normality soon and we can just go about our daily lives and travel normally really, because the things that we normally took for granted have now become quite difficult to do. So that's my thought for today. I am going to go out and discover and just walk around the city a little bit. But it does also mean I think that it's good for service accommodation providers, because at the moment, which is probably why some of us are doing okay, is that, you know, if you've got the option to stay in a hotel where everything's closed, the food is closed, particularly if you're working away from home as a corporate guest, it's always much better to book into serviced accommodation. So the rates might not be the best, and it's certainly not as busy as it would be normally this time of year, but we are definitely a much better option for people staying. I did also find this quite interesting when I checked in as well. I thought, what's that plastic bag? And this is actually the TV control. So that's a bit of COVID controlled TV. So take care, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Have a great evening, and I'm just glad that I've arrived safely. Bye.